Here, take these off. I'll help you.
Stop, Harley!
Alright. Hey, look, I got her. Let me get her. Can I get her? Stop. Here, I got you. Here. Take these off. Look, I got it. Here. Presley, I got it. I got it. Here, let me hold her. Just take them off.
I'm fucking nuts. Fuck you, fucking cop. Fuck you.
Here, I got it. Here.
Oh, fucking, I don't want anything fucking.
Calm down. Come on. Here. Harley.
No, we're not fucking touching.
Relax.
Harley.
Don't touch.
What did I do? I was trying to hit her. I was gonna calm everything down.
Get the to me, you cop. Get the.
I was trying to prevent all this. I understand. Well, I know you're trying to arrest me.
Stop.
I wasn't trying to arrest you. I was trying to detain you.
Stop. It's
I was just trying to keep this from happening. I knew if you did that. God.
Stop.
Why is so?
You'll be alright.
You'll be alright.
I'm good. You're too far gone now. You fucked up.
It's over.
430 Central. I got 11015. Harley, stop. Get on the ground. You won't help her get in the victim control. I'm gonna hold her down till my 94 gets here. Can I help you get in the car so no one sees you? Just hang tight.
No, don't touch me.
Alright, can y'all go on?
You said motherfucker! I'm gonna drag you by the balls, bitch!
You're good, I got it. Yo, let go of my radio right now. Let go of my radio. Let go of my radio.
Get the fuck off my head!
You're making it worse for me. Come on.
You pussy little bitch! Get off of me!
Oh, she just hit a cop.
No, fuck him! That pussy!
Central 413.
With that. Here.
Tagging provided does come back to a 20
Can we put her in the car, please? I don't want her to hang tight over there. Listen to me. Go hang tight over there. Thank you. You boys.
Get off! Get off my face! My face is so perfect! Get off my fucking face!
Alright, we're gonna get her up. She battered me. She punched me.
You are going fucking down, I promise you.
Stand up.
Wyatt, stop! Wyatt, get off of me! I promise you not to.
In the back. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Why are you fucking hit me?
Harley, stop! Just get in the car, please. Hey, Harley. Can I push her in there?
No.
Hold on.
I need to unlock.
It's on my side.
Wyatt, get off of me! I'll hit by you! Get off of me! Oh, get off of me! The two people that got the blonde girl over there, and then the
She's trying to find her phone. She threw her phone out there. That one threw her phone out of the car.
And there's a man on the dock over there that's working. He works over there. She beat the crap out of him when he tried to prevent her from beating that girl anymore. Pummeled him, kicked him in his nuts, headbutted him. Like,
So you guys weren't involved in this fight?
No, we were trying to
I
stop.
got
Like, she
called
was
out by
beating
a
her in the
customer.
middle of traffic.
So I came out and called
She was
911.
hanging out the car, beating the crap out of this other girl driving.
Yeah. I'm trying to explain what's going on. You want to come in here and try to arrest people.
They were fighting in
Hey,
this vehicle.
Who's that?
Calm
Saw
down.
it first.
Her and that other girl there. She was just pummeling her to death. She was driving the other girl over there. This is her vehicle. I pulled it over here to get away from her.
This is the Range Rover, her vehicle?
She couldn't, whoever's it is, that's what she was driving. And she was trying to get out of there. The girl was hanging on her, beating her while she was on the driver's wheel. Multiple people tried to stop her.
Was the door open when she was doing that?
The door was open. She was just swinging on her.
the door opened, something flew out, so I was right behind
She
them.
threw a
Yeah,
phone.
yeah.
She threw the other girl's phone.
Something flew out, and then hands were being thrown. I don't know that both parties are just hurt.
And then she attacked.
Where's this other woman at?
Come up.
She's right over there.
She's right over there by the thing.
They're friends. So they've been out at Leroy's. I'm sure there's alcohol involved. But the blonde guy, he wasn't even here, so he doesn't even know what was going on. He just
What's his deal?
I think it's her brother. I don't know.
Okay.
He wasn't even here when any of this happened.
So what about the people in the dock? Are they involved too?
They were witnesses. This gentleman with the blue gloves, he was the one trying to hold her because she was beating the crap out of the other girl. She was headbutting him and...
So he's just an innocent person that was...
Yes, he was trying to help the other girl because she was beating the shit out of his girl. Sorry about my language.
No, you're fine.
Do you want me to get him?
Just hold off on him.
My car's parked.
Okay, were you in the car with these people?
No, I was in the car.
I figured you were.
I'm letting her use the phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's
Her
like,
phone
I'm
is
calling
somewhere
my
in the
grandma
ditch.
because I don't have my phone. She threw my phone out. I don't know where
Okay,
it
well, why don't
is.
we make it over there so we can all be in one place? And if
Okay.
you'd give this woman her phone back?
Yes, Grandma, I gotta go.
Good luck, honey.
Bye.
If you need anything else from me, I'll be in the restaurant.
Okay, thank you. Do you need medical attention?
No, I'm fine.
Hey, buddy, can you ask that guy to come out for a minute? Come on through. So you don't need EMS? And that's your black SUV over there?
Yes, the Land Rover.
Okay.
I parked it to get
All right.
her to her.
Hey, man. Yo. I don't need him. Does he need EMS? Okay, we're going to get back with you in a moment. All right, let's walk this way.
Okay.
Do you have ID on you?
In the car.
Okay. Is that your car?
Yes.
All right. And this girl is obviously your friend or something?
She was. I don't know what fucking happened. We were at Leroy's and she had drank too much. And so I called her brother, who is in that truck.
Okay.
And I said, Carly is intoxicated.
What's her last name?
Will Height.
Okay.
And I said, okay, I'm going to take her home. She lives over
All right, let's get
on-
across the road before we get run
Okay.
over. And you don't need medical attention.
No.
All right, let's
No.
keep walking.
No.
Actually, that's a bunch of mud right there. Who else was in the car with y'all?
Just us.
Just you and her?
Yes.
Okay. For the time being, just hang out right here by this truck, okay? And you say your ID is in your vehicle?
It's in a fanny pack.
I'm not going to go in there.
Okay.
Okay.
If you want. It's in the back of my car.
No, it's fine. We'll get that in a few minutes.
Is she okay?
Oh, yeah, she's okay. So she's the RO of this black vehicle here. And from what I'm gathering, she came, or they were coming from Leroy's, and the other gal had drank too much, and she's calling her brother to come pick her up. And then
He said to bring her to her mom shop, which her mom shop's at the end of the plaza. Can I use your phone to call? Because I told my boyfriend who I live with I was on the way home, and he has no idea that this happened.
who were you just talking to?
My grandma.
Your grandma.
That's the only number that I remember.
And where's your phone?
And she threw it. She took my phone out of my hand when I was talking to Wyatt. I was calling Wyatt and saying that she was so upset. She was literally like...
What's she so upset about?
Dude, I have no fucking idea. Like, all of a sudden, she just fucking switched. So, she punched me as I was driving before the gas station. You know where that intersection is where Dunkin' is?
I do.
So, I was driving down this way, obviously, to come here, and she punched me. And so, I was just gonna eat it, and I was like, alright, she just drank too much, whatever. I called her brother, trying to tell her brother what happened. She took my phone, rolled the window down, and threw it out. And that's where we were trying to find it. That's why I was using that girl's phone trying to call my phone, and I couldn't find it. So I called my grandma to try to let someone know what's going on, because my grandma lives over by Sanibel. I live over in North Fort Myers. And so...
Alright, well, just for right now, just calm down, and somebody will...
She sat there and beat the shit out of me.
I mean, she's going to jail.
No, I get it, but like... Dude, what the fuck? I don't know what I'm sorry. I'm trauma dumping, but like, dude, what the fuck?
Well, alcohol, I'm sure, is a pretty big factor in most of this.
I get it, but like, she beat the shit out of me to the point where people behind us saw her beating the shit out of me from the back of the car.
No, this obviously isn't the first time she's done something like this.
She's never touched me. She's never touched. I was taking her here to her mom. Her mom's right there.
Well, sometimes when you're drinking liquor and stuff like that, I mean, crazy things
I don't
happen.
know what happened. We literally went.
All right, well, the deputy that's investigating this is going to want to talk to you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so upset.
And you are the owner of that car?
Yes. Yes, I am.
3-1 Central.
Let me go, Mike. Let me just go.
Have you been given any vehicle information regarding this?
Just being Range Rover tag.
What's your name?
And just the second tag that came back to me.
I literally just wanted to drop her off at her mom's.
Second tag came back to the white truck.
10-4. Who do you have for an RO on the Range Rover beginning in 7-2 David?
Well, that's going to be a Maxine Lander.
It's me.
10-4. Run her as well, please.
Run? What do you...
We have to put your name in the call. You don't have your ID, so I'm not going to go dig through your...
I'll get it for you.
I don't need to get it. That's why you have a tag. I can run your tag and run your information.
I'm not trying to be perfect.
No, I'm not trying to be either, so...
No, you saw everything that happened.
She just pummeled her over and over again. She just couldn't even get away.
I couldn't do anything.
She was scared to even drive away because the girl wouldn't get completely out the car.
You know any of these people at all?
No, I worked there.
You saw. She was the one that intervened.
You gotta calm down though. Let's not relive all this. We gotta keep her calm.
Yeah, she was driving and parked right there. Traffic backed up, and it's in front of our place of business. You know, and me and another person that works there were the only two willing to really intervene because she was just going, crazy on her. And she beat up.
She pulled my hair out.
Yeah.
But you also said you didn't need EMS, correct?
I'm fine.
Okay.
It's
all right. Just take a few deep breaths.
Yes.
These things happen when people drink.
Not me.
I mean? Obviously not you, but her. She obviously can't hold her liquor if you guys are drinking like that.
I've never experienced anything like that.
Yeah. If you need me.
And I don't even...
All right, man. What's your name? Can you spell map?
So I was in my work at Law's Seafood on Rio Villa, and we heard a commotion outside. One of the younger employees came in and said, there's somebody getting beat up over there. So I come outside, I saw that this girl in the driver's seat. I don't know either of these people, but the girl in the driver's seat was getting pummeled by the one hanging out of the passenger seat. I also have...
So what the girl look like that was being hit?
She's blonde, probably like 5'6", 5'5", maybe 180 pounds. So her face is pretty.
Okay. And where was the one that was being hit?
She was the one who was being hit.
All right. Where was she?
The one who was being hit was in the driver's seat
Of which vehicle?
of the Range Rover.
Okay. Oh, what
Black
color
Range
was the
Rover.
Black Range Rover? Okay. And then where were you when that was happening?
I was on the driver's side, and I was trying to get around to the other side to try to help that girl from, stop the girl from pummeling the other one.
Okay. And then what happened?
A gentleman who works for us came over and tried to pull her off her. She started biting, kicking, punching him. She kicked him in his nuts. He's over at Lost City right now.
I'll have to go talk to him and see if he wants to provide a statement also.
Okay.
And then what happened?
Then the girl that was getting beat up came. We had her held so that he had the one that was getting physical held in a bear hole, so she came out the car, the one who's getting beat up, and I got in the driver's seat and moved the car out of the way because it's the middle of traffic. Parked it over here, and that's when we called 911.
Okay.
So there's a whole line of vehicles behind us that witnessed this.
And then so you said she was sitting in the driver's seat. Was the driver's door open or was the window down?
No, the window was up, but we could see.
But they were both in the car together?
The one girl was hanging out. She was leaning in from the passenger door. Like the passenger door was open. She had half her body in while she was punching the driver.
Did you see how she made entry?
No, I do not.
Okay. And then what did you see after that?
After that, I drove her car over here. The girl who was beating up the other girl, her brother snatched her from over there and tried to calm her down.
Okay, and then what happened?
You pulled up, and she then attacked you and started hitting you while you tried to, I don't know, investigate and see what was going on.
Okay.
She just started screaming at you.
Okay.
She hit you multiple times in the face, and then you were able to hit her down.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to add to the statement?
No, that's it.
Is there anything you'd like to take back you didn't intend to say?
Nope.
All right, that concludes the statement. Lawful command.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm not pressing charges.
I'm sorry.
No, I know. I'm sorry. I'm not
They have
pressing.
been drinking since 3 o'clock yesterday. This was my daughter that's in there. She's never been in trouble in her life. I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack.
Everybody just has to really calm down.
Everyone's freaked out, right? None of them have ever been in trouble, okay? So everyone's a little freaked out. My son raced from off the water work to get her when we found out she was drunk. He raced down here to get her. We didn't realize how drunk everyone was and what the fuck was going on. He tried to get her in the truck, but then I guess something had already happened. We were too late.
Yeah, she battered multiple people. That's
I
why.
heard.
And our deputy. So that's
I
kind of
heard.
where this all.
I know. There's nothing I can do. She's never been in trouble in her entire life. I cannot believe this is happening. I knew they were drinking from 3 o'clock yesterday, but then they went back to my daughter's condo.
Hey man, you got to calm down, partner. Hey, come here.
He's going over there to intimidate women.
Hey, come here for a minute. Hey, just you and me are going to talk.
Hey, me and you don't have to talk about nothing. I just pulled up here. It's my daughter in the cop car.
I understand that. Listen.
Mike, I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Okay, go
He's
ahead.
already had a mass heart attack. Please.
Just calm down.
I'm not doing nothing.
Listen to me real quick.
Mike, listen.
Okay.
No one
I'm
needs
Sergeant
to go to
McRae
jail.
with the Sheriff's
Please.
Office.
Okay. Sergeant, are you over him? Because he's the one that started most of
I'm
it.
over the Marine Patrol unit.
All right, well then
Okay,
you
so-
need to
so
talk this
We're
little
not
bit.
going
Mike,
that route.
Mike,
Talk to me,
Mike,
Mike.
I'm
we're
talking to
leaving.
you.
No,
Okay.
stop it.
Ma'am,
we're
please,
leaving.
please.
We're leaving, Mike.
I'm
I
leaving.
don't want anyone else in trouble.
Nobody else is in
There's
trouble.
nothing we can do.
I'm not doing nothing.
I want to
Mike.
go. I want you guys to go.
Just come over here and
Let's
talk.
go.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm calling.
I know you're not, but all right, check this out.
I know she's drunk and be a fucking idiot.
Let me talk for a minute, brother.
Okay, go ahead.
You're a father, I'm a father. I get it. That's your youngin' in there.
Yeah,
That's
and
the
I'm gonna
last
beat
damn
her
place
ass.
you want to see your youngin'
Yeah.
in the back of the daggum cop car.
Yes, sir.
So here's the problem. Her and her girlfriend were down there at the bar drinking.
All
and they
day.
obviously drank too much. And you know how people get sometimes they can't hold their liquor and they start getting mad or something triggers them?
Yeah.
Well, apparently that's
Well,
what
I know.
happened.
Well, I got it.
There was a triggering down there, and then your daughter started punching this girl in the head.
I got
so
it.
this girl decided it would be the safest thing to stop here. When she stopped here, these people tried to help
That's
the other
that's
girl.
my boss.
And that's fine, brother.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm talking to you like a normal human being because I
Yeah.
don't want no more trouble here.
I don't either.
So The guy over there pulling meat out that cooler jumped out to help wake the girls up.
Let me tell you what I was told though before. My son got her under control, and that little fucking cop over there.
Hold on. So what happened is we got dispatched here for a fight in progress. The car was moved by somebody else. So by the time my deputy gets here, they're already in the truck. So by the time the deputy gets here, he's trying to figure out what's going on, and everyone's saying that truck's involved. The people who are involved with beating up that woman are leaving in that truck. So that's why the deputy tried to make contact. And I guess is your son here?
Yeah.
So then your son jumps out and runs towards the deputy and was like, hey, oh. So at that point in time, the deputy's like, hey, man, what the heck's going on here? So the deputy don't know what the hell's going on.
Okay. So
at that point in time, the deputy's like trying to calm him down. Obviously, he's 38 hot too because his sister's in here.
Okay.
Okay. So trying to figure out what's going on here. Doesn't know if your son's involved or not because we're just arriving on scene and everyone's pointing at this truck.
Right, I got you.
So he wanted to detain your son, and your son's like, basically, hell no, that ain't going to happen. Not knowing your son was just trying to keep his sister out of trouble. Your daughter jumps out and starts punching the deputy in the head.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So
I know.
It ain't about who's tall or who's small around here.
I
It's
know,
about
but
alcohol.
I heard that Wyatt had her in the truck and calmed down, and then he comes up, which was fine, which she needed to go to jail. That's what she needed to do. But
a lot of times people don't want to prosecute, but when you're drinking and you're so far drunk like that, you don't have the ability to say, I'm gonna wear this hat and be good with it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's not the police against the citizens today. It's
I know.
Your boy was trying to keep your girl out of trouble, and she just couldn't look a gift horse to the mouth and appreciate the situation she's in. Cause
I wish you would go talk to him though, because that
he just actually shook his hand, and the cop said, listen, I'm sorry if it was a misunderstanding to you, but I literally was trying to do my job, and Wyatt and him shook hands, and because Wyatt was fired up, I'm trying to help my sister not go to jail.
If this was my sister, I don't have a sister, but if this was my brother in the back of this car, I'd be feeling the same.
I don't even know. I have never seen her act like this, so I don't even know what the fuck.
Who knows what the hell? I mean, she spit on you or something from what they're saying, so.
I have never seen her act like this, ever in my entire life.
What's up, dude? Everything good with you guys now?
Yeah.
Deputy tell you everything? Tell you what the reason it was?
Yeah. I know.
This is your pops, right? Yeah. I just explained to him.
Well, the only thing I was mad about is I told him, I said, let me help you get her in the car. I said, and he's like, he grabs me and puts me in fucking handcuffs while I was trying to help stop that from happening. Now she's got a charge on a fucking cop because he didn't listen.
So what, by the way, I told your dad, I'm Sergeant McCray, I work with our Marine unit. I just happened to be up the road and they got the call out. We were getting multiple calls that girls fighting in the middle of the road and everything.
Literally 2 minutes.
So when
I was right there, I was coming.
When the deputy got here, he didn't know who you were, and everyone over there was pointing. They're getting away in this truck. So at the time, he didn't know that you weren't involved, and it was just her. He didn't know you were being a good brother to come get your drunk sister, try to get her out of trouble. That's why he was going to put you in handcuffs to detain you, not to arrest you.
He's smart, ain't he? If that would have been anyone a little stronger, she would have fucking killed his dumb ass. Because he's standing there looking at me, and here she comes behind him. I mean, he wasn't.
Things happen. There was a lot going on.
He wasn't all that smart in the situation. Even if I would have been a bad guy, he still came in here by himself. He would have got fucking killed by anybody that was a little bit badder. I mean, it was just the dumbest shit I've ever. Watch the camera.
Things happen, man.
I said, dude, let me help you, and he fucking grabbed me by the hand. He said, get up there. That's fucking bullshit. He don't listen to nothing. He didn't give me 2 seconds.
So what's gonna happen? We just got to bond her out tomorrow. We can't get her out. We don't want her out.
Yeah, she's not gonna get out today because now
they're gonna tie her upside down
is that cop ahead of you, or you guys?
No, he's ahead of the Marine Corps.
I'm a sergeant. He's a deputy. So, I don't even work with these guys here. I just happen to be up the road. So, I mean, I was driving through ditches trying to get here.
It was 2 seconds. He put me in fucking handcuffs. I was trying to explain to him.
Well, sometimes with all these people yelling and hollering, and we
and
don't
then
know that you're not involved.
That gets out and I'm like, dude, listen. I was like, I will help you get her in the car. You can watch the fucking video. He's a retard. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. I said, I'll help you.
But you're good. You don't need no medical attention or nothing.
No.
You're gonna keep calm. You got to keep your dad calm here. Yeah, she's probably gonna be in there for 24 hours or at least till first appearance tomorrow.
This is.
And how many charges of battery she got on her then? 2? Or the girl ain't pressed charges?
If it was just her and her fighting, all this girl would have had to say is, I don't want to pursue any of this. If she hadn't kicked that guy in the balls and punched him in the face and hit the deputy and all this crazy stuff, it all comes down to the outcome.
No, they're going to drop the charges over there. I can tell you that right now. I'm going over there.
This girl here she'd probably drop everything too. I mean.
Yeah, she's their best friend.
They got drunk.
Does she use any type of narcotic or
No,
anything?
they're just drunk. And that's why
When she gets.
that's why I said I don't even know what the hell happened. She broke up with her boyfriend a few days ago, and she's been on a damn.
Yeah.
She's 27
I'm
years
just
old.
pissed about the fucking her hitting the cop because the dude came in not knowing
Yeah,
what
but
the
that
fuck was
cop
going on.
probably won't end up pressing charges.
Yeah, he will. It's automatic charge. It doesn't matter if he presses charges.
No, because they drop it on people. You can drop a charge on people.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends on what the state attorney looks at and sees and goes with it.
All
right, guys.
I appreciate it.
Yep.
Man.
Yes, sir. Good
Thank
luck. Take it easy.
Wait, I don't want someone to get run over.
Everybody, it felt like, because he eventually, Wyatt, only reason why I didn't end up charging him was because he ended up helping me get the cuffs off and, you know.
How's she doing now?
Screaming. Like, screaming. Alright. Just in case. What? Okay, which side is she on? Alright, she's right here. So we can pull her out backwards this way. Alright, you ready? Yep. Alright, come out.
Let me out,
No.
you stupid fucking bitch! Fuck you!
Alright, have a seat.
No, fuck
Have a seat.
you stupid motherfucker! That fucking nigger
Have a
loving
seat.
bitch is gonna fucking. I don't want to be in a fucking restraint. Get me out of here.
We're just
That
putting you in a
nigger
wheelchair.
loving bitch is gonna let me
Alright,
out
have
of
it-
here.
lean back.
Fuck you.
Lean back. Lean back.
I'm gonna drag her the fuck out of here.
Lean back.
When that's my sister. My sister let me out. My sister let me out.
You know the code?
No, let me out of here, please.
Listen, we're taking you to the hospital to get looked at, okay?
Why?
Okay.
I don't want to get looked at. Get
Okay.
the fuck off of me!
Not an option.
Get the fuck off
Not an
of
option.
me! No,
Okay.
stop hurting me! Get off of me!